I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. John was born in Capistrano, a town in the Kingdom of Naples, Italy, in the year 1386. He studied civil and ecclesiastical law and graduated as an excellent jurist. He was judge and governor of the city. When Perusa was attacked and occupied by the Malatesta, John lost his high office and his freedom. He had married just before he was imprisoned, so the marriage was never consummated. In prison, he meditated on the vanity of worldly honors, and when he left the prison, internally transformed, he obtained the annulment of the marriage and asked to enter the Franciscan convent of Assisi. Already as a part of the order of the friar minor, he was ordained as a priest. Around the year 1416, Friar John of Capistrano gave himself body and soul to the spiritual reform of the Christian people through popular preaching. He was following the footsteps and teachings of another Franciscan, the great Saint Bernardine of Siena. He wore the same cap and, invoking him, did wonderful healings. He went from town to town accompanied by 40 knights, gathering the crowds in the squares, since they could not fit in the temples. His sermons were so convincing that his listeners asked to go to confession, change their lives, and even throw the objects of their sin on bonfire, dioceses, cards, cosmetics. Its characteristic was to awaken religious vocations among the youth. The Pope had him as their advisor and entrusted him with a series of diplomatic missions. In Hungary and the Balkans, he was the organizer of the crusade against the Turks. In 1456, the Muslim attacked Belgrade with a great superiority of the enemy forces. The Christians planned to withdraw, but John of Capistrano intervened, persuaded Uniades, the chief of the Hungarian army, to attack the Turkish fleet, despite being much more numerous. At the moment when the defenders of the city were going to withdraw, giving up, John encouraged them by carrying a flag with a cross in his hand and shouting incessantly, "Jesus, Jesus, Jesus." He went through all the battalions shouting enthusiastically, "Brave believers, all to defend our holy religion." Meanwhile, the Pope asked to pray the Angelus for victory. The Muslims were defeated and had to withdraw from the region. John never used the weapons of this world, but rather he used the weapons of prayer, penance, and preaching. The most significant victories were obtained by Friar John of Capistrano in the defense of the genuine Franciscan spirit of truth against heresy. He was a great reformer of Christian people, defending civil and religious peace in the most neuralgic points of Europe. In 20 years, he went to Germany, Austria, Hungary, Poland, Moravia, Savoy, Burgundy, and Flanders. St. John of Capistrano worked tirelessly for the maintenance of Europe's Catholic unity in the 15th century, convinced that with God we always win.